Hello, everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to the third iteration of the Ragtag Films podcast. Woo! So, we are back. Today we have Bradley Dickinson,
Rancho Fleming,
Robert, and John again.
So many people don't say their Nobody knows what your last name is, John.
I did on purpose.
No one knows it.
In the credits, they go by at the end really quick, like one frame.
The instant, yeah.
Yeah, instant credits.
You all know his name. Robert, what's your last name?
Mujica.
Okay, so
Got
now
it.
that...
Censor that.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Robert.
we're here again today. Robert is a friend of ours. We make films with Robert. Robert, do you want to tell anybody of your background in film and your background with us?
Ooh. No.
Oh.
Nah, me and Brad,
Brad
we did
and
some dirty... Brad and I did some dirty films that we'd rather not remember. Remember, Brad? And that guy had us locked up in his basement.
Yeah, that was fun.
Look at someone's mic stand not working like someone
Yeah, I
else's.
think I have the mic stand that John had last podcast that just kind of fights you. So you
Yeah.
guys go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Okay, so yeah. People, you might know Robert from Registration Dogs.
Dogs.
Yes.
Comma registration.
that one.
We did that. He was in it. He was in my our video production class, and that's how I first got to know Robert. And then, through countless films that we've made,
Battles.
Just
battle
tons
films.
of awards at Sundance.
Five Armies.
Oscars.
He's now come all the way up to the most prestigious Ragtag Films podcast.
Prestige.
We only let award-winning, cinematographers like Robert.
Only the finest.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're here today to talk to you about things and stuff. Mostly, I assume you're all wondering why we brought a detective or news reporter here. It's Rancho Fleming, everybody.
Dr. Detective.
Dr. Detective Rancho Fleming on the scene.
Yeah, Brad's filming a video that he's probably going to talk about after I say this, and I need to be this. I need to have this trench coat. I got my nice little tie. I can change my tie.
My trench coat. I'm the
His
flasher.
trench coat. I don't know whose hat this is. It's also his
Inspector
John's
Gadgets.
It's also
trench
my
coat, hat, or
John's.
John's. Everything else is
Don't
mine.
ask. Don't
Yeah.
Because
Ultimately, I don't really want to talk about the video too much. It's for school, so it's probably not going to be on the channel unless it just comes out like amazing.
Mhm.
So,
But I did want to. I thought this would be entertaining. I want to talk about my experience wearing this costume around in public.
yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm going to talk about that.
Talk about it.
I didn't have the hat, so it looked like
Wait,
this.
CJ, where did you go?
Rancho.
CJ Rancho?
Okay, I didn't have the trench coat. I just had a suit jacket and
Blazer, if you
Suit
will.
jacket?
a blazer. Yes, I had a blazer, and I went to Cypress High School.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Our alma mater.
Are we allowed to say the name of the school we went to?
Yes.
All right.
We've had countless
Cypress-
videos.
We just get like a letter in the mail that we're being sued by Cypress College or high school.
Yeah, I went to
Whichever
Cypress
one.
High School. I was wearing a
The
blazer,
city of Cypress.
a blazer instead of this trench coat, and I was actually asked by students whom I'm subbing for.
Students ask you that?
Yeah.
Didn't you say teachers asked you too?
Very curious students.
All the
I don't
teachers
recognize
know
you.
me. They recognize
Every
me.
student there in high school is small as hell.
Yeah, because I remember
What's
starting
something
like.
that's small?
Whoa. I remember starting like our.
God, please,
I didn't
control
even notice
yourself.
that the mic was just like on me.
Control your
Hold it.
C-stand.
I remember
That's not
starting
C-stand.
our second, gosh, not semester, our second year at Cypress, like our sophomore year.
Elbow stand.
The kids were just like so much shorter than us that came as freshmen, and I was like, no, maybe we're just imagining this. But then every year they were way shorter than us.
Yeah.
Genetics.
Technically midgets now. Or
Global
dwarves.
warming. Global warming. Global shortening.
So did you guys hear about this Taylor Swift thing where she's copywriting phrases?
Hey, I'm sorry. Was CJ done?
Was that
Were you? I don't know. Was there more to it? I thought it was
was
just
I
that you
done?
were a substitute.
No, there was
Yeah,
more.
CJ subbed
I mean,
in.
I don't know how much of the rest is entertaining except my clippity cloppity shoes.
Did you pull School of Rock and like stay and
I
get
should've.
out with the kids?
I should have.
Oh yeah, you mentioned your.
I should have. You can watch that while I'm talking, but
Do we want like a technical difficulty pause?
Sure. Yeah, just like a quick one.
Technical difficulties.
Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, I thought we were taking-
No, keep going.
Alright. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? Over?
See, he's telling me to keep talking. You're telling me that we're doing a pause.
All right, how long is the pause going to be?
Wait,
I mean,
It
like,
could
I
be a
don't,
few minutes.
Okay.
I mean, seconds. How long is that going to take?
I don't know.
This is if there isn't a pause right now. This is live good. This
Candid.
is whoa.
Live
Can you believe that this is happening
from John's
right now?
house.
You're getting this for free. You get to watch Brad.
Adjust.
Hold on, let's narrate. Brad goes in for the screwing. Screwing very nice.
Goes in for the screwing. Don't say it like that.
I'll say how I want to say it.
Quality entertainment.
Why? Why is this happening to me?
Well, I guess we're gonna leave this in then, so I'm just gonna keep on with my story. Okay,
Another break.
okay, these microphones didn't pick it up. There's a funny noise. Anyway, a long while ago, I don't even remember what it was. I needed dress shoes and I didn't have any, so I said, "Dad, let me borrow some dress shoes." He's like, "Whatever." Not quite. I put on the dress shoes and I don't know. I guess I naturally take off my shoes
I hope that's
without
really
my.
audible, Brad.
I hope it isn't, but
Sorry, CJ. Go on.
I naturally take off my shoes, not with my hands like weird people would, but I use my other foot.
Oh
to
yeah, I'll do
get it
that.
off.
that's how
My
everybody
third-
takes their shoes off.
Yeah,
Third hand?
that's what I do. But in doing that, I like tore off the soles of the back of the sole of the shoe.
The heel from the.
Yeah, the heel part.
Yeah.
And now whenever I walk around in them, they clip clop and I sound like a horse. And I don't have any other dress shoes, so I was wearing dress shoes today, and as I just walked around school, and it was actually the case for the wedding that we went to.
Yeah, that was funny.
Just
I
the
didn't
whole.
hear it that much at the wedding.
I heard it.
I
You
didn't-
did. You guys made a big deal about it when we went to Brad's car to get something.
Oh yeah.
But just anytime I walk around, they just clippity cloppity behind me. And I was doing that at the high school, and I'm a substitute teacher, which was even funnier because like I'm just this super unprofessional sub.
from my teacher. Who
Yeah, people kept being like, "I love your shoes."
The
I'm like,
horse was my
"Thanks,
sub.
I'm a horse." Like I would say that to people.
Where's the horse head?
I got so much
I should've
material
worn
for
the
his
horse head.
shoes.
That could be a video.
We can make a video.
Not promising anything.
Copyright?
What? The horse head?
Copy, right?
No,
Shoes
we're
that turn you
copywriting
into
that
a
video
horse.
idea.
Why does my waveform look so much smaller, Brad? Are you trying to let the audience not hear me?
I don't know.
I have to get like really close to the mic, and then my waveform starts getting.
I can see my waves.
Rocky, please. The people, they want their money back now.
I'm sorry.
See, there are the people who think we're unprofessional, and the people who have never heard this podcast and aren't watching it.
What is that? Oh, I thought like the whole table is just falling over.
Okay. So,
Brad
CJ,
knows
do you want
he
to
tried
start
to
your
fix
story
his
again
mind.
and have that whole thing be technical difficulties, but just cut in the best
No,
parts?
I like that
Technical
part.
difficulties highlights.
No.
Okay, fine.
No.
We'll figure it out. But I'm back.
How about that?
Now we can start the podcast.
Woo! Sorry about that, everybody.
Fresh as the Dickens.
No, yeah. So that was really funny at the wedding when CJ was just basically a horse the whole time.
Yeah, it was clippy clop.
There were so many people that were like, "What is that noise?" So who brought a horse to the wedding?
Who?
It was
Who did
a-
this?
It was a barn, right?
It was at a bar.
It was at a barn.
It was a barn.
That's yeah. No, he did look like a horse. Sound like a horse. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No.
Why the long face? These are the jokes, people. We'll be here from 7 to 11
Eastern
Eastern Standard Pacific Central.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain.
Mountain.
All right, Brad, you wanted to bring up something?
Taylor Swift. All right. Yes. Taylor Swift has copyrighted like 5 really common, well, semi-common, like just phrases, and I will now read them aloud to you.
Oh, good.
Taylor Swift.
What is that? You don't like Taylor Swift?
Don't care for her.
What are you, a demon?
Her music or her? Just her.
Her.
Just her.
Her.
Just
I
her.
don't like that girl that doesn't do drugs or just be like a general jerk in common. Like
You don't know her.
She's
in
doing
gen-
it's all
jerk
show,
in
dude. She's
general.
not doing drugs to
Brad,
show off.
Brad, have you seen her cat?
2 reasons
No,
to
does
not
she have
like
a weird
someone.
cat?
Beard's
One.
like flat.
She does drugs too. She. What was the other thing you said?
That she's
Friend?
not like a
She's
she's
general
not a
bad.
jerk.
General jerk.
She's a
No,
generally
she's
bad
not
person.
one. And she doesn't have drugs.
No, it's all front, dude.
That's how Brad.
You
has
think so? You
friends.
think Taylor Swift leaves like these charity events and it's like, all right, bye everybody. Ugh,
Yeah, then she's a jerk
pass
to
me
the
the
charity
joint,
people.
dog.
We don't know.
She's a jerk
Where
to
did drugs
kids.
come into this at all? He just said he doesn't like her.
No, I
There's
just like
no-
I think she's like an upstanding person. Like I just think it's interesting that people dislike her.
I don't.
Right? I didn't
Brad,
say
I
I
could
dislike her, I
stand
said I
up
don't
taller
care
than
for
her.
her. Maybe I did, I don't know.
Yes, you're probably
not
taller
obvious.
than Taylor Swift.
That means we're better people.
Okay, let me read you guys the 5 phrases that she has copyrighted.
Go for it.
She has copyrighted "This sick beat,"
Like,
Party like it's 1989.
Stupid.
Nice to meet you. Where you been?
Fuck.
Who was gonna ever use that phrase? Anyway.
Nice to meet you. Where have you been?
Wait, what does that mean that she's copyrighted it?
Two more. Could show you incredible things, and because we never go out of style.
Are we
So-
gonna get sued because
yeah.
you just said that?
No,
or
no,
no?
use them.
In
Brad,
any
can we say
sort
that
of-
now?
In any sort of like musical context, I believe you can't use those phrases. Like those are her lyrics.
You can't do that.
So if you do like the "nice to meet you," where you? This is purely for entertainment. Not, I mean
We're
informative.
reviewing.
Yeah, we're reviewing it. No, you can't use that in your own song. You can't write a song that says "nice to meet you, where you been," party like it's 1989. What are the other ones? I don't remember them even. This sick beat.
Okay.
you
Because
can't say
those
this
are all
thing-
Taylor Swift things. But like, here's my thing: is who in the world is gonna do party? Well, I mean, party like 1990. Who's gonna do "nice to meet you, where you been"?
That's like
I'm right.
copywriting. That's like
Have you listened to,
copywriting.
like,
Happily ever after,
contemporary
and no one can ever end their story with that.
Sarah Bareilles or whoever.
Right.
Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah, probably her. Like, she has music that sounds like it would have a line like that in it, I think.
I don't know. I guess, but like, the only one that really gets me is like, could show you incredible things. So like, if someone's like, I could show you incredible things, is that copyright infringement
Yeah.
to Taylor Swift?
Yep.
That seems so weird to me.
I
I
think
could
it's
show
dumb.
you the world.
I don't know. I was driving home and I heard it on the radio and I was like, what? And then Danny brought it up and I was like, what?
Brad, we forgot to make sure the butt is facing everyone.
It's
But
facing me.
But butt wasn't facing
Sorry.
me, and I can see
Mm.
CJ's butt. Sorry,
CJ, adjust your butt.
just your butt.
This one?
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
how many
the-
butts do you have, dude?
no.
Oh, yeah.
No, on the
mic.
Yeah,
Turn it.
okay.
It's
Turn
just
it,
for the way that our mics are facing. There's a
where's
butt
your butt?
drawn. It looks like a butt and it's on the mic.
Which one?
Alright, more technical difficulties.
Man,
You
can we
guys-
just call this podcast Technical Difficulties Podcast?
Possibly.
Technically difficult.
Depends on anything.
Problems
If
with
anything else
butts.
pops up, that's more technical difficulties.
One of the lights just comes crashing down. Oh my
The house
goodness.
caves
It's
in.
gonna happen.
Can they see
Now,
the?
now that I've said it,
Can they see in the wide shot the leopard skin,
I don't think that matters.
cheetah skin? No, I'm saying it looks awesome.
Mm. Yeah.
We hyped last time it was like beige.
Mm.
Now it's
Yeah,
leopard.
we've increased the quality of
I
our
hope-
table.
I hope they can see.
Ultimately, this podcast has had so many
Increase the
technical
quality
problems.
of our table.
And
But
we
yeah.
talked about like two things.
What are we talking about? Taylor Swift? I don't know. Somebody bring something up. What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh yeah. How many of you guys have Windows 7? I have Windows 7.
I have Windows 7.
8.
Windows 8.
Mavericks. Mac.
Oh. Okay, bye. Also Windows 8. Are you guys gonna upgrade to Windows 10?
It's
Not yet.
free, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's free,
I
maybe.
think it's free for the first year.
Like maybe
Or
I'll
not,
update.
it's not free like after the year you pay. I think it's free in the first year it comes out or some.
And then you have to pay.
I don't know.
Well, I'll look it
I
up.
think
I'll
it's-
look into
I
it.
think it like after the first year, then you have to pay to upgrade.
I would consider
You
getting.
keep your upgrade. I think.
I would consider getting Windows 10 on my laptop, and then if I like it on that, then get it on my computer.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know what I mean?
I'm probably gonna get
I'll
it.
let you get it, and then I'll see if I should get it.
Perfect.
I'll probably get it, but like, my friend, I need to. You can't see my face. My friend said that he's considering getting the beta for it.
When does that come out?
I don't know. I think it might already be out.
Oh, okay.
What is he like game testing it? Like why not just wait till it comes out? Like
Well, that's what I.
Get a beta.
Some people like to get it early to test it out.
Early access. You know, it's
But,
the
like-
greatest gaming. All right.
I don't want to do that for a bunch of reasons because like, if there's something wrong with it, my entire computer.
you don't want to
is
just be
destroyed.
like doing your homework one day and then realize
How many
that,
Windows 7 service updates there have been since it came out? You know, that fixed a bunch of stuff, and then Windows 8.1 that came out to fix.
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
like
things
I don't
on
want to get Windows 10 and then one day be like typing up paper and realize like not only the paper's gone, like all of my files are gone. Like
Why would that? Oh
I don't know,
my
what if
god!
something horrible.
Why would that happen?
There goes
Poltergeist.
that. So the
Poltergeist.
camera over there just shifted. Everything
Did it
is
shift
happening.
in a way where it's terrible?
I don't think so. No, I think it looks fine, but
This house is
it shifted.
Okay.
But
Good.
yeah,
I won't cut to it when it shifts. No, I will.
I don't think it's gonna be the number one of those songs. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Now we're cooking.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Welcome
Oh,
to the
there we go.
Ragtag podcast. I'm Rachel Fuller.
Doctor.
How much have we recorded already?
Nice to
Yeah, Brad.
Oh
meet you.
yeah. Okay.
No, Robert, please.
Robert, you're gonna get us copyrighted for it.
Copywritten.
That's
That's my
that out.
goal.
Censor that.
This is gonna be really interesting to edit
Why?
You censor
because
anything.
there's been so
Taylor
many
Swift
parts where we
related.
just like stop or we just mention things that are off of it.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. You keep those in. You keep the people. The people want to see the real us, and the real us is technical difficulties.
That is, we should.
We'll be back.
I'm gonna get like TD tattooed on the back of my neck. It's like technical difficulties.
Which eye drops for
But get it spelled wrong.
Tower defense.
Yeah.
Tenacious D.
Just so many different reasons.
Tap dance.
Trying to think of like a famous person whose initials are TD, just so I could tell him like I'm in love with that person.
Why?
Thomas
No, please.
Dean.
Tom
I don't
Brady.
know if that's a person.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Dean Thomas
Brady.
from Harry Potter.
John, I may be colorblind, but I can spell Brady.
No, it's just Bray and then a small Bray and a D. Tom Brady.
yes.
We got it.
Oh my goodness.
Figured it out.
Ted.
Ted Danson?
Is that a person?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ted
Ted
Danson.
Danson.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure.
Ted Danson.
Ted
Whoever that
Danson.
is, I'm in love with them. Who's Ted Danson?
And he's the really old
From
guy
back
who's
as
bored
a
to
sex
death.
offender. You're like, No, no. I have no idea who he is. He
You
was
seen
just like,
Bored to Death, Fred?
he was just like, who's
HBO
Ted Danson? So I was like,
series?
oh, you know
Zach
the
Galifianakis?
horrible person.
No.
I don't know.
I haven't seen most things that I should see.
Have you
I'm
seen
a
Game of
bad
Thrones? Game of
person.
Thrones? Watch Game of Thrones.
No one watches Becker?
Watch Game of
I
Thrones.
don't know what Becker is.
I don't know how it's a theme song.
Al-
Brad
Heck.
hasn't seen Independence Day.
I haven't. I'm sorry.
We were planning to watch it at my house, and then like crap came up, and then
Oh, I hate when craps.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Oh.
We saw it. Kelly and I saw it recently at Target.
Toilet
Target
Sex,
just
yeah.
released like a bunch of new DVDs of.
You saw the
really old
DVDs?
movies.
Of old
or you
DVDs?
sat there in Target and watched
No,
Independence
yeah.
Day.
I went to Target and I got like a beanbag from the
Yeah.
furniture section and popped some popcorn with the microwaves. No, but we saw Target released a bunch of DVDs of old movies. So like
Oh.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Is it like remastered at all, or they're just
I
they
think
just
it's
put
just on
old
DVDs.
back
I think that's all it is.
on
It's
the
just on
shelves?
DVDs. There were some that were on Blu-ray, which means better quality.
Yeah.
But just on DVDs, and still like people who have it on VHS could watch it on DVD and it would be better quality. Because that's be compressed way more to be on VHS.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Fuck. You heard it. Shit. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
you heard it here first. You heard Ferger.
John, do you remember when they
Just
told
put
us?
some water in your mouth and do the thing. Just a.
All over the microphone. What were you saying?
No, Ian told us that, you know, like those old movies there, like that are like $1 at like all these dollar bins of
Yeah.
movies. He said those are all copyright free movies, so people would just like take them
Really?
and then make their own DVDs and just print them out and sell them.
How would they be copyright free?
If they're old enough.
royalty free. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But if they're old enough and they haven't renewed the copyright.
Alright.
But
There's
like,
a lot.
I went to a thrift store with Kelly and I was looking in one of those dollar bins. I found the weirdest assortment of movies. Like I found movies like, you know, there was E.T., there was like The Boy in the Plastic Bubble, and there's all these like old semi-classic movies and classic movies like E.T. And then there was like The Net, you know, Sandra Bullock, The Net. That movie was in there, and I still haven't watched it, but I have The Net in VHS on top of my my VCR in my room, and I'm like, I want to watch this so bad. Because I would love to sit there and watch on a VCR an old VHS about the internet, and it's like, have you seen it at all, The Net?
That's the really cheesy like.
It's the one where
this is
Sandra
internet
Bullock is sitting there and
hackers.
she like puts a floppy disk in and she's like dun 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 dun, and it's like
I've never seen it,
loading
but-
and it's
yeah.
loading for like a minute and a half.
I've heard about it, yeah.
I want to see it so bad. We should have a day where we all just sit around and watch it.
And then we film that, and
And we sit there with
Yeah.
these mics, put it on that TV, and watch it and talk about it while we watch it.
oh my god, it's Sandra Bullock.
That would kill Kelly.
Why?
Kelly gets so mad when people. She doesn't get angry, but
You'll
she
make
does
fun of
not like
Sandra
when people
Bullock?
talk during movies.
Oh.
Like, okay, what was the movie we went to see with Kelly recently? Me and you.
Inherent Vice?
Inherent Vice. Kelly was like, yeah, I didn't super, like, it was. She did not understand it, but, like, if you've seen the movie, you understand it's really hard
a little bit
to
weird.
follow. So she was like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. You and John were, like, talking the whole time, and I was like, we said, like, 3 things to
Yeah,
each other.
I'd
and she's
lean
like,
over and be like, what the fuck just happened?
But there was another movie, too, that we went to see, and she was like, man, you and John were just talking the whole movie. And then, like, Grand Budapest, what we watched here, she was like, oh, you guys were talking the whole time. I was like, man, we were not. We would occasionally say stuff.
and we're like, oh, that's the guy from fucking Reservoir Dogs.
I don't know. It bugs some people.
I talk consistently
that.
through a movie.
Can I just say, this is a little anecdote story right here.
Slept through fucking Lord of the Rings.
No, I didn't.
Or The Hobbit.
I
At the
was
end-
talking to Brad the entire time through The Hobbit.
He was.
At
We
the
were
end,
talking.
I didn't sleep at all.
thought you were.
Oh.
Did I fall asleep? No,
Yeah,
I
here
fell
was my
asleep
story.
during Inherent Vice.
Yeah,
Woke
you
up
did.
and still understood the storyline
I don't
because
fall
it was
asleep
that
during movies,
ridiculous.
That's fine.
Um,
I'm mistaken.
Selling my good name.
Yes, Rancho?
when I saw the movie Inception, it's pretty alright. Spoilers, by the way. It's been a few
Yeah,
years.
no, it's fine.
Anyone who...
Fucking,
Okay,
Okay.
just go. You
Yeah,
got this.
I'm just, let me just preface it.
Bruce Willis is a ghost.
oh,
Damn it!
Don't spoil the looper. Okay. Thank you. I'll be here for a few more hours, maybe an hour or so. We'll see how long I'm here. When I saw Inception, and if you haven't seen the ending, like put a little timestamp, I guess. But how have you not seen it?
Okay, yeah.
Don't do it. Just like post the ending right now. The rest of the podcast is a video of the ending.
Yeah.
Basically,
hard cut.
I was watching
Inception.
it.
Holding a camera.
I was watching it with my girlfriend Danny, and we're watching it in my living room. And there's a computer in my living room, and my younger brother was on the computer, on Skype with his friend or something, and he was talking the entire time. And I guess we didn't really have much we could do about that, but basically there was a lot of little.
Him. You could have punched him.
I almost did.
Mike Tyson's
there were a lot of
Punch-Out.
little details that I
DVD.
missed, like important. I nothing hugely important. I didn't think until the very end where the top is like spinning, and then like you can't tell if it's gonna stay spinning or not. Is this going down?
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You can't tell if it's gonna stay spinning or not, and then the screen goes black, and Danny's like, and I'm like, what? And she's like, you
like you didn't get it at all.
I didn't get it at all, and she was like, if it's the spinning thing, then it's a dream or whatever. And I was like, when did he say that? And I paid attention the whole time.
Spoiler alert.
But we already
Spoiler alert.
prefaced it with that.
That's Maud's thing. That's not his. It doesn't work if he uses it.
Yeah, it's not his spinner.
See, I don't know anything about this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that clip, but like I didn't know anything.
That film
that
is-
happened, and she's like, and I'm like, what?
I watched that film in Hawaii at my brother's house. We were there when he lived in Hawaii, and I watched it with my brother and my. Whoa!
I'm just gonna hold it.
Yeah, this is officially technical difficulties.
Let's start walking. Walk off frame.
Just
keep
bring
talking.
the cameras with us.
As far as the XLRs
Oh
can go.
man. No, yeah, I watched that at like 9 o'clock at night, and we finished around midnight. And my mom was like, "I didn't understand anything about that film," and I was like, "Really? Like, what was confusing about it? I think it was pretty easy to understand."
I'm just making this worse. Before I saw it, I talked to people, and they all said the exact same thing. They thought of everything. That was their exact quote. Multiple people said this, and they didn't even know each other. So I was like, okay,
People thought of everything, or the actors, or the
writers.
The writers,
The
yeah.
writers.
The writers thought of everything, and I was like, what do they mean by that? And the fact that like 2 or 3 different people who did not know each other said those exact same words made me think something so mind-blowing is going to happen that I'm going to agree. And it wasn't a bad movie at all. Like, it was good, but like I don't see what about it influenced that thought in independent people's minds. You know what I mean?
They thought of everything.
Music.
Well, because like
Music.
in movies like that, they get so complicated.
I knew that song before the movie.
In so many movies.
Great vocals, Brad.
Thank you. That's for my new album.
Is it Hans Zimmer?
Hans.
BW
yeah, totally.
5 A's. Look it up on iTunes.
No, you know what? That is Hans Zimmer, right? That did Inception.
Yes.
He also did.
He incepted someone?
What's the movie we? Interstellar. Interstellar. Have you guys seen Interstellar yet, Robert?
I haven't, but I know what happens. So you don't know.
Oh, you
always
should
wanted
totally.
to.
It's such a good movie.
I heard
For me-
he matches the spin.
For me, probably the best movie I saw in theaters all
You
of
think it's Flight with
2014.
Denzel?
No, but he matches
The Maze Runner.
I didn't see The Maze Runner.
So good.
I
I
also
thought that
haven't
was
read
like
it.
for the lack of commercials I saw for Maze Runner, I thought it was like
you
a
kidding?
TV movie.
I saw like 1,000 commercials
I
for Maze
saw
Runner
like
every
1,000
day.
commercials.
Yeah,
every
I saw
second.
commercials for
wait.
Maze Runner every day.
No, I didn't.
It was what Wikipedia called a sleeper hit, and then I needed to look up what sleeper hit meant. Turns out it's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
A sleeper hit is a movie that becomes wildly famous but isn't hugely commercially publicized.
I don't know. I saw lots.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Well,
Sleeper hit.
I don't know. When I heard the phrase sleeper hit, I thought a movie that's so bad that you sleep during
It's a
it.
movie where if you fall asleep during it, they come in and
hit
hit you.
Yeah.
Just over and over
The
with those little
ushers come in
flashlight
with the little
things.
flashlights, yeah.
Beat you. Oh man.
Point is, Maze Runner was a good movie, and I mean, I know you guys. Did any of you guys see it at all?
Nope.
Don't
okay.
No,
care to.
it didn't look good. Like you told
It
me the
looked
book
like
was
Hunger
good, but then I
Games.
saw the commercial.
Like,
Yeah, it looked like a cheaper, not cheaper like in terms of quality, but it looked like a Hunger Games clone
Divergent.
to me. But I understand
All
it
those
was its
movies.
own book and it was its own thing.
I keep getting it confused with the Kite Runner for some reason.
Well, it's because of the runner
I would not
part.
want to see a Kite Runner movie. I
There
mean,
is one, I've heard.
I would, but I
Oh,
also
what?
wouldn't.
A really old one?
Yeah.
How does it tackle the touchy scenes?
Spoilers.
Yeah, they were in Kite Runner.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just heard there was a movie. Maybe there isn't one. But they're making. Okay, I know you guys haven't seen it, but they're making a sequel,
and I've already read the book, so I already know what happens.
To the
but
Kite Runner?
Avengers?
The Maze Runner. They're making the sequel movie for the Maze Runner, and they're actually having Gus from Breaking Bad is playing a character in it.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is he gonna be very Gus?
John's like, whoa.
Is that? I don't know if that's like super exciting though. Is it like? Is it?
Wait, is Gus the
weird?
guy in the
Like, is he
wheelchair?
not at all what
No,
you pictured?
he's the dude.
Gus is the black guy.
He's
Yeah,
way.
nice.
Yeah.
He's way.
Stop that.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
He's the owner of Los Pollos Hermanos.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Basically,
Actually,
he's
is he black in that? He's like South American.
they play him off like that, but he always looks black to me.
Well, I think that's because the actor is to an extent. Like, I think
Brad, I'm gonna
he's-
do a little thing.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
okay,
guy.
that's Gus. Okay, just making
Well,
sure.
okay, anybody that hasn't seen it knows that.
I'm just making sure.
Anybody that has seen it knows what that means, and anybody that has not seen it will have like, why did he just go like this?
It's just this guy who has a
That's
tick
rubbing
where he
his face.
constantly does
yeah,
that.
he just likes to scratch his face a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Go
Though
on.
he is a million times older than I thought he would be. Like in the book, they did say that this guy was older than all the other characters, but I
Maybe
thought
for,
he'd
like,
be
a
just
year or
like
two?
10 years old. No,
In
I
the
thought
Breaking Bad book.
the Maze Runner
The
book.
Breaking Book.
The Maze Runner 2, The Scorch Trial is available now. Watch it September 15th, 2015. September 18th. September 18th, 2015. See it in theaters. See it at home. Buy the DVD.
Real D
available on
theater.
Blu-ray.
Real
behind the
theaters.
scenes, deleted scenes. You guys should see the
Behind
first
the
movie.
scenes.
That makes me
Like,
wonder though, what were your guys' favorite movies of the year, like to see in theaters?
Maze Runner.
Of
for me.
last year or of this year?
Last year, 2014.
Um,
CJ, yours is Maze Runner.
I'd have to think about it more, but I think it's Maze Runner. But let me
Mine
think about it.
is
Wait,
definitely Interstellar.
Grand
Alright.
Budapest was last year?
Yeah, that came out
Yeah.
2014, didn't it?
Then yeah, that's probably. I didn't see
Guardians.
Interstellar though.
That was a
so.
really good. We saw that 2015 though, John. and I.
Guardians.
Oh, of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I was thinking that movie about the
Guardians.
owls.
Oh no!
I was like,
Oh.
that was your favorite movie about the
Yes,
year? Is
I
the
didn't
owls
see-
with
Bahul.
swords.
I didn't see many, but Guardians of the Galaxy was nice.
That was a really good
It was
movie.
like it had everything.
Legend of the Guardians.
I don't know. I think because it's a very different movie than Interstellar. Like I loved Guardians of the
I
Galaxy.
haven't
thought
seen
that was
Interstellar.
awesome.
Maybe Interstellar is.
It's a whole different
Possibility
kind
that
of
it
thing.
would be
It's
better.
really entertaining,
It's like
and it's also
Gravity
like,
with Matthew
dang.
McConaughey.
I'm not saying anything
I don't
bad
like
about the
Lincoln
movie.
commercials, so I don't
but
think
I
would
heard
like
about it.
Interstellar.
I heard about Interstellar. I would have hated it if I had seen it.
Really?
Yeah,
Why? Because of the blaring Hans Zimmer organs throughout the entire film.
that probably wouldn't
if, you-
bug me.
if anyone that didn't like the score to Inception
throws
would
his
hate
organs?
the score of
Brad.
of Interstellar.
Hans Zimmer sounds like his music. Like if you say his name, like Hans Zimmer.
Kinda, yeah.
It's weird.
It's.
Fun fact.
Have you seen the score from Interstellar, Robert?
No.
Okay.
Have I seen it?
Like, well, have you seen it? I don't know. I don't know.
I was being
Have you heard it at all? No.
No.
Okay,
I'm
the
assuming it's
score from
identical.
Inception is just like blah. Now just imagine that over and over, but on organ, like just blaring organs. It bugs you at first, but the more I watch the film, the more I really liked his score.
He could have just played the Inception soundtrack backwards and no one would have noticed. And there was that.
Wow.
He did it again.
No,
CJ will be here all today.
yeah, Fath, Fath. I don't remember her name. The song, no, the song from
done with that.
Inception,
It's
the
over.
French one about the lady who doesn't regret anything. I knew that song before I saw the movie.
Good.
I get to be that guy.
Does that make you cooler or less cool?
I mean, I guess that's up for you guys to decide. What do you think, Brad?
Let's leave it up to the
We
voters.
got three of you, yeah, voters. Brad, what do you
We're gonna
think?
vote. Okay, we're voting
Less
on how cool
weird.
that makes CJ.
Wait, how cool it makes him?
How cool it makes him that he knows that song.
And that I knew it before Inception.
Wow.
Now,
Ooh.
did you have you told anyone yet that you knew it? Like just in passing, were you like, "Hey, man," without any sort of pretext? Were you just like, "Hey, dude, you remember that song from this movie? Yeah, I knew it."
When did you
Where
know?
did you did that?
Probably
Wait, you ever
not.
brought it up unprompted?
CJ,
Probably not. I
When
don't
did
think.
Makes
you know?
Cooler. I say makes him cooler.
when did you know that song was in Inception? Like, was it in the trailers or? Like...
My French teacher told me.
Ooh, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
your French teacher?
That's
Was
pretty
it male or
cool.
female?
Female.
Oh, it makes you cooler.
Yeah, yeah, cool. John, what do you say? Cool.
I'm gonna go cool.
All right,
All right, you heard it here,
CJ's
folks.
cool. I mean, Rancho's cool. I mean, CJ's cool.
I mean, detective.
Thanks.
I
Rancho.
mean,
Gadget.
nothing.
Respect.
How are you? That
You know,
reference
CJ,
that no
I
one
can show you
will
incredible
ever get.
things.
Wait, CJ, can we ask you, Rancho? Can we ask you where Rancho came from?
Yeah. Tell us where Rancho came from.
I made it up.
No, but the
Okay.
the time you made it up.
Okay, I was
1989.
walking from John's house to Brad's house with, I believe, Joe and Brad, and I don't remember why, but I jokingly said that our names were
I wasn't
Gary, Ben, and Rancho. Yes, you were.
Oh yeah, no. I was there for that part. I wasn't there for the part later.
What part later?
Where you guys
Both
all
Brad and
started
I are
calling
thinking
each
of a
other
different time.
Rancho.
Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Because
Wow,
we
I
were
forgot
trying to
that
think
entirely.
It was Kelly. Was it Kelly? You and I? We were
Me-
trying to think of where Rancho came from, or
Yeah.
Rancho Fleming, and then one of us remembered Rancho and how
It was
you and I or whatever
You said everybody was calling each
called
other
everyone
Rancho.
Rancho. And
Yeah.
then Brad
Pretty
and
sure
Kelly didn't.
we were in a
didn't
elevator.
know.
Yeah,
Yard.
okay.
When our dad didn't want us to be there,
Mm-hmm.
and then those three hyenas came out. Remember?
Sorry, what?
No.
Sorry, what?
And then
Where?
we were all like Hakuna Matata and
Yeah, you know.
Kakuna.
Zazu.
Is it 420
Pokemon.
yet?
All right.
almost.
But yeah,
but you were calling everybody like
I guess
Kelly and I came back and everyone was like Rancho, and I was
okay.
like, what's Rancho?
Let me spell it out more
Doritos?
clearly in case no one understood. I don't remember why, but I was with Brad and Joe, and I was walking to Brad's house, and then I casually mentioned that our names were Ben, Gary, and Rancho. I don't remember who was who, but it was funny for some reason. Then we got to Brad's house. Was it at Brad's house when that Rancho thing started happening? Or we just started calling him
Maybe.
that? Okay, we were all together, and by all of us, I mean like a lot of people. There's a huge collection of people, enough that this joke would make sense. And Brad and Kelly had to go get something or do something, and while they were gone, we decided that everyone's name is now Rancho.
Yeah.
But we
So-
got back and it was like the Marklar thing from South Park because you were trying to tell us a story and you were like, and then Rancho was talking to Rancho and a bunch of stuff happened. So
Are you
Which
serious
one was
right now?
that?
that was
mine.
CJ's. All right, well, okay, let's call it.
No.
No,
Well, no,
we're-
it's,
but
it's
it is
been enough time.
time
though.
is done.
Bradley.
We're out of time.
More like broccoli.
All right, everybody. Now that John has disappeared. All right, everybody. Now that John is back.
Why?
Thank
you
you
guys for
for
watching.
watching.
So sorry about all of the technical problems.
Like, comment, subscribe, favorite.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you guys would kickstart us,
Maybe if you would send us
More.
all of your money, we could fix these problems.
send us a bark.
Every day, 3 Ragtag podcasts get ruined.
Maybe if we were
because
just partying like it was 1989.
for just 25 cents a day for
Cents.
life, you can solve this problem.
You can send money to my Steam wallet at
That will solve everything.
yeah.
All right, everybody.
Bradley
We're gonna
Dickinson.
try to fix this. Bradley Dickinson.
Robert, censored last name.
John Flynn.
John Flynn, apparently. Rancho Fleming, CJ Jost, Rancho Fleming.
Okay, bye.
Bye.